Good day, everybody. Welcome to another forgiveness meditation. I'm actually outside because I really wanted to be in Mother Nature for some of this aspect of the healing. I prefer to be outside when I meditate. It just raises my vibration and at the same time grounds me. So don't mind if you hear any noises because we are outside. Now, today's focus on the meditation is going to be forgiveness for self. So you might be sitting there thinking, well, I don't really have anything I need to forgive myself with, or I've moved past that. I want you to think about, like when you haven't reached a certain level of success, if you feel like you're not able to complete your to-do list every single day, if you feel like you're not being the best parents. As a parent, I feel like we can be so critical and just really be down on ourselves. Maybe if you feel there's more that you're supposed to be doing. Maybe if you feel there's some qualities about yourself that you want to work on. This is what I'm talking about. So when I speak about forgiveness, it's also about self-love and giving back to yourself. So giving to others is so important, but sometimes we feel when we give to others, it's the same. That when we give to others, it comes right back to us and we're giving to ourselves. It's actually really important that you really carve out time during your day to give to yourself, whether it's take yourself out for a massage, make yourself your favorite dinner, meditate, whatever that looks like. What I want to do is pick a card from Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck, which is brand new, hot off the press, and the artwork is so lovely. The artwork is by Danielle Knoll, and it's just breathtaking. I haven't even gone through every single card yet, and it's breathtaking, and the messages are beautiful and really go deep in the soul. So I'm going to pick a card for everyone that's here today listening to this meditation. And the card today is Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So I am going to read you the whole message. Now, when a card is picked for a meditation, literally, it's like the right people are watching at the right time, and the message is matching the energy of the group. Okay. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then the card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of what we all know and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is what you are being called to do in your life. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. To work your light action, you go first, take a good run up and leap. Now, before we start the meditation, I'm going to pick 2 spirit guides to join us in this meditation. I'm actually going to choose them by decks of cards as well. The first deck I'm using is from Doreen Virtue, the Ascended Masters deck, which is like so old and so worn out, but I refuse to buy a new deck because I just feel like the energy on this deck is so beautiful. So the first guide that we are going to call forth is Isis. She's great. She really mastered the life at home and her career life. She had such a passion and purpose to live out for her community, yet she was really focused on her home life as well. So typically her message is, yes, you can do it all. You just have to really seek that balance. And by seeking that balance, you have to tune in, listening to yourself, to your body, your mind, your intuition, your gut instinct to know exactly what you need to do in this exact moment. Okay, the next deck of cards that I'm going to be pulling from is Keepers of the Light, Kyle Gray. I believe this is pretty much a newer deck, maybe like a year or so old. I feel he came out with it. Okay, so what guide... I'm going to shuffle these again. What guide... Okay, here we go. Jesus. Master Jesus. Well, perfect. Forgiveness. So Jesus is so compassionate and so nurturing, like his mother, Mother Mary. No judgments. There's no levels of hierarchy. He really sees the essence that we are all one. So beautiful. So we're going to call forth Isis and Jesus in this meditation. So get into a comfortable position. Make sure you have your journal with you. You might feel the need to write some guidance in there or visions that you're seeing. So go ahead and get into a comfortable position. Ascended Master Jesus and Ascended Master Isis, we call you forth in this meditation with the intention of forgiveness of self, infusing self with self-love, with honor, with respect, abundance, and gratitude. Feeling Jesus stepping forth and standing next to my left side right in front of me. And I'm feeling Isis on my right side, but a focus placed on the crown. I want you to feel Jesus with his hand on your heart, infusing you with abundance of love and healing. Any pain that you're carrying, any regret, any self-judgment, self-critic, Jesus is infusing so much beautiful energy in you right now. I see a green light pouring into everybody's heart. He's clearing away the muck so you can feel whole again. Sometimes there's moments in our life that we feel whole. And sometimes those moments come back where we feel like we're missing something. We feel that hole in our heart. We feel that hole in our gut. And sometimes we just need a reminder of who we are. Sometimes we just require healing and some extra care. Now, as your mind enters this meditation, maybe visions of what could have been is being shown to you. Maybe past circumstances are being shown to you. And I want you to allow those visions to just flow and flip in front of you. And by flowing, I mean almost like a freight train. And I say this all the time. A freight train is just moving past in front of you. There's nothing you need to do but just wait for it to pass. So I don't want you to feed these thoughts and these feelings. I want you to allow them to pass by. Allow Jesus to do his work right now on your heart. Now feel Isis coming forth. Like I said, she's on the right side, and she's actually working on your crown right now. So she's infusing right now with golden light and the violet ray. So as these thoughts and memories are just passing you by, she's clearing your mind. She's bringing your mind back to that balanced state of being of peace and contentment. And you can almost feel these two energies, these lights, connecting and passing by. So you might feel that golden light, that violet light going all the way down your spine, through your heart, through your second chakra, all the way to your root. And you might even be feeling the work that Jesus is doing, going through every cell of your being. And feel yourself being imprinted upon with self-love, self-honor, self-respect, and gratitude. I want you to invite forth gratitude to yourself. So think about maybe some moments in your life where you amazed yourself, where maybe you so-called did the right thing. I want you in this moment right now to be your own cheerleader. And feel how those moments felt, the joy you felt, the bliss, the happiness, and the healing that you actually received in those moments. And just flow in those energies right now. And what's happening right now is you are being reprogrammed. You are being reprogrammed on a mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual level. So when you choose to be in energies of joy, of peace, for example, and forgiveness even at that, you're vibrating in that frequency. You're in a high vibrational state, which is actually vibrating into your cells, throughout your body and into your field. And you're actually like stamping a new imprint, which is also known as like an energetic memory. So if you ever hear like when you're working out, you build that muscle memory, this is more of like an emotional, spiritual memory that gets created. So even if you can just start your mornings off in joy, have a meditative book, like a spiritual book, and read like 5 minutes, or meditate for 5 minutes and just be in that joyous state, you're strengthening that spiritual muscle. So I'm going to close this meditation, but I definitely want you to take as much time as you need with Jesus and Isis, and maybe even return to this meditation when you're feeling that lack of wholeness and self-love. Namaste.